Once you step into the classroom, all of that outside noise kind of fades away. So it's a space where you don't have to think about all of that current stuff that maybe happened throughout your day. You can kind of put it down for a moment when I shut the curtains.
Even though, like, when you walk in, there's eye-catching things in the boutique and in the front, kind of like in the lobby area. When you look into the classroom or the shala, all you see is space, and space to move, to grow.
So now yoga is still the heart of the studio and the business, but we have it sandwiched by a boutique with all local artists and a holistic spa with massage and energy work and holistic facials.
Honestly, one of the things that people report, in the beginning is physical changes, like, oh, I'm sleeping better, my back doesn't hurt, and then after they do the practice for an extended period of time, it moves along to more personal growth, changing jobs, moving, going on an adventure, meeting a new partner. So you kind of see it just start out as something physical, and it really manifests into something a lot deeper.
Once they're here, they're here.
We have a lot of lifers.
Yeah.
A lot of yoga lifers.
I've been teaching for a little over 7 years now as a full-time teacher, just kind of hustling around at different studios, and being in one place, it really does feel like home now. So it's really nice to be in one space with one community.
Yeah, I agree. It's nice to be in one space. I've been teaching for, I guess, a bit over a decade, and you're always running around in the beginning and going from studio to studio to studio, and it's really nice just to have like one place to be at where your community comes and you guys all hang out together and grow together. A lot of misconceptions are that the main thing first, people are like, I'm not flexible, I can't do yoga, and it's not about that. It's not about just flexibility or just strength. A lot of it has to deal with how your body kind of folds into itself and how different geometries of the body match up. And then once you kind of fix or tinker with those geometries, the body starts breathing a lot better. That's what it's all about. All the asanas are just extension of breath.
It still goes along the same lines of someone not thinking they're capable of doing something, and sometimes it just takes telling them that they are, and it's that simple. And yeah, I mean, we've had people that couldn't really put so much weight on their feet in the beginning, and now they're doing a full Ashtanga practice, which is so challenging. So it's pretty remarkable. The practice is just magic.
Yeah. Yeah, we had one guy a while ago, just first day came in and said, like, I can't raise my hand above my shoulder, and after a half hour he could straighten his arm and raise his hand up, and it's just simple things like that.
Recently we've kind of changed our workshops and our events in the sense that they used to be very yoga focused, like I would do an inversion workshop or a restorative workshop, and we're still going to sprinkle those in, but they've become way more community oriented to get people that might not feel comfortable stepping onto a yoga mat into this space, so that they learn that it is a safe, comfortable space if they do want to eventually try it. So we've done things like a macrame workshop or an herbal syrups workshop.
Book clubs.
We want to start a book club. That's
okay.
January. So I actually make a lot of this stuff in the boutique too, and so just knowing what it's like to be kind of a local maker that just does her own thing, I found other makers that do the same thing, and it's really important to me to build them up, because a lot of the people that we have in the shop are local and they've never done wholesale before, or they've never kind of put their stuff in a boutique, and it's really special to show them that they can do that and to be the first business to really build them up. In the back we offer massage. Our massage therapist's name is Crystal, and she offers neuromuscular therapy, and she offers hot stone massage and lomi lomi, which is a Hawaiian massage, and she's one of the best massages I've ever had, so that's why she's here. Which is another thing about this studio, is everybody that works here, we have a personal relationship with them, and it grew naturally and organically, and that's why they're here. So I think that's pretty special. It's like anybody that comes in, we already know and trust, and that's like a beautiful thing.
It can look like a separate service, but it's really part of the community too. Like, she's a very, very special part of the community.
And the same goes with our holistic facial esthetician, Joe. She brings the same beautiful energy, and all of the clients just have such good feedback for them, so that's amazing to hear too. And a newer addition is Justina, who provides Reiki, and I just think that a space without that extra energy work is a little empty. So it's nice to be able to offer that in addition to yoga and the other therapeutics that we have here.
We live here.
Yeah,
this is
we
our
live
community.
here. And I grew up
Yeah.
here, so it's kind of funny that it landed here and now is meant to stay here. I like the idea that I can give back to a town that I grew up in, and that it's so different from back then, and it has so much more potential for growth than I ever saw it having. So
Right.
to be able to hold that safe space for people to come in is pretty special.